Oh, folks, it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's new LEGO Modular o'clock. As you can see, I finally got my sticky little fingers on the new modular Tudor Corner, and I cannot wait to get it built. Let's crack on, shall we? And I want it on record now, I am not a fan of this new style of box. I mean, I don't keep my boxes anyway, but it's much harder to sort everything out, put it in order, and then have a separate box to put rubbish in afterwards when it's just all in a thing. Paper bags though, even a paper instruction manual, which we won't be needing, and a wrapped up faceplate. I think this is green. We also won't be needing this because I prepared a Mills plate, and now I need to put my bags in order. I think there's 20 bags total. I saw on mine. There's still some plastic in here. All bags in order. Just checking. Still no stickers on modulars. Good work, LEGO. And the instruction manual is a thick boy. But let's get this scanned into the LEGO Builder app. We can now put that to one side as well. We won't be needing that again. And we are off with bag one. So my plan is, if you saw the Home Alone shorts and TikToks that I did over Advent, I'm going to build it in that style, but we're going to do the whole set in one video and see how it goes. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I have no idea if this video is going to be any good. It's the first time I've done anything like this, so your feedback down in the comments would be very welcome. And if this is your first time stumbling across the channel, please make sure you subscribe, turn your notifications on. We do lots and lots of LEGO content over here. We also need our Mills plate for phase one, bag one as well. And we have our first minifig, which is a lady in a hat. Now, in one slight departure from the Home Alone videos, I'm not raw dogging this bad boy. This is going to take 4, 5, 6 hours to do, so we're going to listen to my stories while I build. So we've got a little pattern starting to happen in the corner here. I've made this front bit of my Mills plate the pretty bit, even though none of it's ever going to be seen. But with the, I don't know, is this the back corner? I don't know what these are. Have we? I think this is the pavement. And by the way, I know there's going to be people asking about Mills plates. This isn't a video about Mills plates. If you want a video about Mills plates, let me know. But the general gist of why we do it is because they don't bend, so they make it easier to carry on. There's lots of other reasons as well, but the main one is they don't bend. So that's the end of bag one. We've got the pavement and a little bit of building foundation stuff going on, and already a large pile of leftover pieces starting to form. Bag two. Very importantly, we have the toilet in. That was always going to be the top priority. Bag three. It's me! A little sink with mustard and ketchup, because that's a normal combination. And then next to the kitchen, we've got this awesome little selection of hats and materials and things that are starting to form the interior of the haberdashery. I like a hat assortment. So the interior of the haberdashery is done. We've got a little bin out the back. The bin has a fish in, and it's time for bag four. The bar is set up. It's got a little coffee machine. It's got little bottles. So I guess it's a fancy bar that does coffee. My kind of bar. As a non-drinker, a bar that does coffee, big thumbs up. This is a pub I would visit. Bag five. We've added a little staircase that goes on the alleyway behind, I guess, and then seals in where we had the toilet before. So we've got a little back door that goes into the pub, and then another door in there that leads into the toilet, which is now hidden, but we know it's there. Bag 6. We have a chef, or waitress, chef, person who works there. So we have a front on the haberdashery, and now we're starting the little diagonal front to the pub, which is really clever. I like the way that looks when it's done. It's awesome. One quick sleep and shower later, and I'm ready to carry on the next day. And looking at this morning, oh, it's already shaping up to be the greatest modular there's ever been. Let's crack on. Bag 7. Almost forgot to put my audiobook back on. The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, for those of you who I'm sure will ask. And we start things off with a lady with an awful lot of hair. That's a big bun. Disappointingly, the menu seems to confirm this is a coffee shop and restaurant and not the pub that I think we all thought it was going to be. You know what? I don't care what the menu says. That's a pub, and that is an incredible front to the pub as well. And the best thing about it is it runs at a diagonal. It's so rare to get a diagonal in Lego, but if we pop that in, we've got the front of the building is a diagonal. That's so cool. Bag 8. So it seems that today's special is fish. Hopefully not this fish that's in the skip out the back. And with that, we have the whole of the exterior of the bottom done. So we've got the front of the pub, the little angle, the curve round to this flat bit, and then the haberdashery next door, plus the stairs next to it, and the little skip out the back. It looks awesome. Bag 9. I know I'm easily pleased, but this railing on these stairs, really, really cool. I remember saying when I was in the Lego store looking at this built for the first time that I really liked the staircase, and now I realise what I like about the staircase is how cool the railing is. Bag 10, which based on the amount of plates in this bit, seems to be starting to build the second floor, first floor. We're not going to have this debate again. Upstairs, what a moustache on this guy. What a hero. So we have our little floor plan for the next floor up, including a lovely little carpet, and I guess that will just pop on there like that when the time comes. That's the halfway point. That's the first 10 of 20 bags complete. Bag 11. So we've got a staircase in and a secret trapdoor and a hoover to go under the stairs. That's brilliant. So we've put our little staircase inside this little cupboard, so you can go through this cupboard to go up the stairs to the next level, and then here you've got the cupboard under the stairs where the hoover lives, and still not really sure what the trapdoor is about. I'm sure all will become clear. Bag 12. No idea why we have two clocks next to each other in there, but that's exactly what we have. Okay, now the two clocks on the wall make sense because we've got a little desk here where a clock is being repaired. So I'm guessing this is a workshop of a clockmaker, watchmaker, repairman. There's probably... What's the clock equivalent of a cobbler? It's that guy, I think. We added yet another clock above the fireplace, and this window on the side is awesome. I like that a lot. Just had another little break for my lunch break. Thought I'd do a time check. We've now been building about 3.5 hours. We're making pretty good time. Bag 13. So many clocks. 2 different styles of window, very snazzy. Bag 14. Oh, look how cool it is looking. I really like these little planters. They're very cool, but we have that second floor on. So now we just need to build the apartment, which is on the top floor, and the roof. It's looking great. Bag 15. A little newspaper article about me in here, the greatest hero ever. I wonder if everybody gets a personalised version of this set. A little sofa. It's one of those things for cats to climb on. The cat's out the back at the moment. Bag 17. I made a mistake before. The cat outside is obviously a stray because the cat that lives in this flat is here with our autistic person. If you weren't aware, LEGO teamed up with the sunflower lanyard people for this set. So there is a sunflower lanyard somewhere in here that gets hung on the apartment wall of this person who lives there. You can tell this is the autistic person because they have the universal sign of autism, a pair of headphones. I mean, honestly, as an autistic man, I resent that stereotype and don't really understand where they've got that from. As well as a cat, they also have critters in little critter boxes. Without question, this modular has the best windows of any modular ever. I've no idea where this door is going to go because there's no stairs or anything. I'm sure all will become clear. Bag 18. And there is the sunflower lanyard hanging off that shelf, which is very cool. The door mystery is solved. It's one of those fancy doors that rich people have that just opens onto a tiny little shelf. An outdoor standing on shelf. Bag 19. These roofs are so beautifully detailed, and look how cool it is. We are almost there now. Final bag. Bag 20. It's my chimney sweep. That's how we know this is in London. And there's his bicycle that he brings his sweeping equipment with. Second chimney. No wonder we need a chimney sweep. And now it's time for the usual modular details. The famous lamppost. Now we finally know what these bits at the front were for. It was to just put some bollards in so that we can have people stood out on the street drinking their coffee like you get in some London pubs. And there we have the finished Tudor Corner, complete with minifigs. It turns out the bike wasn't for the chimney sweep, it was actually for our little headphone wearing friend who's got their cat in the front of it. But this is without question one of the best looking modulars that I have ever put together. And I've got a lot of them at this point. Just under 6 hours the build has taken. It is the biggest, as far as piece count goes, the biggest one base plate only modular they've ever done. Over 3,000 pieces in this set. It's an involved build, but goodness me, is it super fun. Some of the detail around these little bits of the roof. I still love this staircase, these bits of roofing here, the different kinds of windows, the details and the Easter eggs that you've got hidden within the build as well. There's 2 cats as well. The minifigs are fun, and we finally have a London pub and haberdashery. You got to have a haberdashery, plus a lovely little chimney sweep on the top. This is an absolutely incredible Lego set. If you get the opportunity to pick this up, I urge you to do it. And now I just need to find a home for it in my Lego city, which is going to involve some tidying up and some moving of things around, because this needs to be in a very front and center spot. But let me know in the comments what you think of Tudor Corner. Have you picked it up? Have you built it yet? What did you think of the build? If you haven't got it, is that because you don't like it? I assume it's probably not if you've watched this far into the video. Has this made you more or less likely to want to go for it? And I love it. It is absolutely brilliant. If you've enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on it for me. Subscribe to the channel for loads more Lego content. And thank you very much for watching.